Hey guys, Poster, welcome back to another Jurassic World Alive video, and we got next week's event schedule up, and it's, well, I think it got leaked somewhere, but still, we do have it officially out now, so, let's go over it. So we got some really interesting stuff. It's basically, I think, it might be all the Cenozoics. I didn't really check, but there's a lot of them. But anyways, let's go over it. So next week's event is, well, they call it Winter Holiday, which is just a bunch of Cenozoic creatures, I guess. And it seems like it's all of them. I didn't check. If it isn't, then whatever. But still, we got a decent number of them. So. Starting with Monday and Tuesday, we got 18 attempts on 2 commons, bringing Brontotherium and Force Rackus. Both of these, they're whatever, not the biggest deal in the world. Because again, they're not too hard to obtain, so you know you can throw some darts here and there for these, right? Brontotherium maybe a bit more so, just because. Well, actually, take that back. Brontotherium is really easy to obtain, but still, not extremely hard either, especially, you know, with sanctuaries and stuff. But again, also not that useful. So there's that as well. For the rares, you got from Wednesday to Friday, Lasmatherium, Entelodon, Kellenken, Marsupialine, and Megaloceros. Of these, I say at least Dart Megaloceros until you can unlock it, just because, you know, you can't really get it anywhere else. Except for this event, plus the you know, the strike events and sense, right? The special Winter Holiday sense, right? So at least unlock it, if not even more, just because, you know, again, there's no other way of obtaining it. And if it ever gets a hybrid in the future, well, you're kind of screwed out of it because you don't have enough DNA for it, and it's not really available. And we won't know when it's going to be available again or how it's going to be available again. So it's just around for the moment, so take hold of that opportunity, get some Megaloceros DNA, and have fun with that, I guess. Moving on. As for the other ones, I mean, Marsupialine, Lasmatherium, they make decent hybrids, right? But they're around from time to time, literally, like they're like daily creatures. So, you know, if you've got time on those days, it shouldn't be too difficult to gather up some DNA for them. As for Entelodon, I mean, same story, except it's not as good. I mean, it does have, I don't know, it's whatever, honestly. Same with Kellenken. No hybrids at the moment. They could have hybrids in the future, but like Kellenken is just so stupidly easy to find in the game. It's just everywhere during dawn and dusk. So probably of all of these, do not go for that one. Megaloceros is definitely a priority just because of how, you know, rare it is. And then I would say either Elasmotherium or Marsupialine. It really depends on which one you're going for. Thylacotator is probably better than Brontolasmus. Brontolasmus is pretty good as well. And also the other hybrid. So there's that. Moving on. Saturday and Sunday, got 9 attempts on 3 epics, being Woolly Mammoth, Woolly Rhino, and Smilodon. So of these 3, Woolly Rhino is the rarest. You can only get it in incubators otherwise, right? Which is, well, no one really opens too many incubators other than the free ones that they usually give us, right? So here's the thing. Woolly Rhino is much more rare, but its hybrid is much worse than Mammoth's hybrid. Mammoth's hybrid is the best dino to come out of this patch. The best, you know, 1.11 hybrid, non-hybrid period in this patch. The, you know, Mammotherium. It's just absolutely busted. It's so good. It's so incredibly good. The Woolly Rhino hybrid is mediocre. It's really disappointing. It's not that great, unfortunately. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not like Sticky Directs level bad, but, you know, it's just not, it's nothing too special, unfortunately. So, yeah. So here, I guess, is a dilemma. Woolly Mammoth, a bit more common. Well, actually much more common than Woolly Rhino to get. but the hybrid is much better than Woolly Rhino, unfortunately. So really up to you if you want to go for stuff that's more rare that you can't. Also, Mammoth is also rare as well, because Mammoth is only around for this event. After the event, we don't know what's going to happen to Mammoth, so keep that in mind as well. So yeah, again, Mammoth Aerium much better than Mono Rhino. I think that's what it's called. As for Smilodon, it's like Smilodon. It's like you could get it regularly. Don't have to worry about it unless like you're just really working on Smile Enemies, which is fine because we just got Smile Enemies or not Smile Enemies, Carbon Enemies this week. If y'all went in for Carbon Enemies, you probably would have enough DNA to get a decent level. What was it called again? Oh, Smile Enemies, right? So there's that as well. So again, it's really up to you. I'm personally probably gonna go for Mammoth just because. Again, Mammoth Aerium is just much stronger. It's one of the best legendaries in the game. It's up there with a lot of the uniques. It's just really it's just incredibly strong. And the Woolly Rhino hybrid is just not, unfortunately. Although Woolly Rhino itself is not terrible. Moving on to strike events. So, I guess my suggestion would be maybe just start Rhino until you unlock it, and then spend the rest of the attempts on Mammoth, maybe, if you haven't unlocked Woolly Rhino yet. So that's another possibility. I mean, it's 9 attempts, right? So moving on to the strike events. So on Monday, we got a 1-step small common strike, and then a 5-step large common strike, and then a 1-step send strike, and then, we got, the holiday chases all week long. Tuesday, it's a 1-step common strike event, and then 3-step rare. Wednesday, it's a 1-step small common, and then 1-step epic themed, which is gonna give you, all the DNA from this week's featured creatures. Well, I won't say any of all those. And then you got a damage boost strike. Thursday, you got a 3-step standard common strike event, 5-step rare strike event, a 3-step scent strike that gives you the Scent of Claws strike. Not sure if they changed the name or not, but it gives you all of these as well, right? Although it is a rare scent, so in terms of rates. Friday, it's a 1-step standard common, then a 1-step epic boss strike featuring Mammoth, which is cool. And then you got another 1-step scent strike. Saturday, it's a 3-step standard common, and then a 5-step large common, and then a 7-step epic that goes on for 2 days. So, no hurries on that one. And then on Sunday, you got a 1-step small common, and that's about it. So, anyways, that's going to be it for this one. That's all next week's stuff. By the way, you can also get, again, all these creatures from the winter scent thing, including Megaloceros. So, you might not need to go for Megaloceros attempts at all if you get them in a scent and you don't really care about its future hybrids, if it's going to have any, right? So anyways, again, let me know what you guys are going for next week in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video, subscribe to my channel for some more Jurassic World Alive content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.